Hello and welcome to the Heard from a Friend Christmas special. We want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy this special jolly episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting us know what you wished for this year. Happy Holidays.
You could just bask in the vibes and the energy, and if not, and you just want to chill and wait for the cold to thaw away, by all means, bundle up at home, get a cat, get a dog,
put a nice movie on.
You can make family. You can do it. I believe in you. It's not that expensive.
Get a fish.
Get a fish. You can get anything.
I'm only laughing because it's like with the glasses. It just looks like you're a hippie Santa. Like
he's really
Happy
feeling
holidays, y'all.
Just love, man.
It's all about love, baby. It's all about love.
Oh man.
Ready? Lee?
You're the one that's starting it.
Oh, well, you're on your computer, so I was like, I don't know if you have something popping up.
No.
You
No?
can
Okay.
I know what the hell. People are used to this.
People are used to this. People are used to shitty starts from all of us.
From all of us. What's up, you?
Mostly you.
Fucking sexy, filthy people. It's our Christmas special.
You got the cuss in the first.
Is that why you were
5
stuttering? Because
seconds.
you were trying to find the switch?
I was like trying to find the switch. I couldn't find it. Welcome to our fucking Christmas special, guys. Happy holidays. Hope you guys...
Happy holidays.
That looks sexual.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Regina
Oh.
George.
Just on the phone, dude.
I like Regina George.
I'm trying to get like the full picture, but I can't like.
Regina
Okay.
George is Mean Girls. If you guys don't know who Regina George is.
You don't know who Regina George is.
Gretchen
then you
Wieners
can't
is
be
my
friends.
spirit animal.
That
Is she
says
dumb
a
as
lot.
fuck?
What? No, that's
Oh,
Wieners
wait.
is kind of
No,
dumb,
it's
not
Katie.
gonna lie.
Well, she's
no,
dumb, too.
It is Katie. but
Katie. Katie's the dumb one.
No.
Yeah, she's not dumb. Sorry. She's
No, she's dumb.
yeah. Oh, that's right. She said she admits. She's
No,
like no.
she's-
She's like
she's-
I know I'm dumb.
Hey, you're not dumb. She's like, no, I am. Yeah. No.
Hey.
Okay. Love that. I
Cool.
forgot the name of the actress. Love that actress, by the way. She's
She's a good actress.
amazing.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah.
I was worried that she was gonna be typecasted as like dumb funny blonde because
Dumb
you know how they
blonde.
did that with what's the name of the girl, the main lead? She's the blonde from Scary Movie. What's her name?
Cindy.
Oh, no.
Cindy, basically. But,
but-
like the actress.
But the actress. I don't
Oh
know
my
her
god,
name.
why did I forget her name?
Something Farrah, or isn't it?
Anna Faris.
Anna Faris.
Oh, okay.
Anna Faris. Yeah, no, Anna. I think she was in something quote unquote normal after that, but like it
No,
just
It's
when
so hard to
when I
detach.
saw her, I just couldn't help but think of Cindy. Like I was just Cindy
Yeah.
in another universe.
She
Like
was-
she
She did House Bunny after, I think, no?
yes, House Bunny, but it was
She
still
was good at-
comedy. Like
yeah.
I
was
feel like when
funny.
you do something like that, it's got to be something good and then something totally opposite of what you've been doing.
Mm.
And I think that's what. God, I wish I knew the name of Katie's actress, but she is awesome. And I think afterwards, I feel like the next thing that I knew her for was Jennifer's Body, and she
Yeah. She
killed,
killed it. Yeah, she's good on that
so
movie.
was awesome.
She
Have you never seen
recently-
Jennifer's Body.
I've seen it. I just don't
Oh,
recall.
Oh, you were
much.
quiet. You like looked away. I was like,
I'm literally here trying to remember because I don't remember
Megan
too much
Fox
about
did
it,
it.
but I've seen
that's
it.
almost like
yeah.
a cult classic. I think.
Yeah.
I think there's like rumors or people just want it. Maybe it's just a want because even I want it. Is
A
a
second
sequel
one.
to Jennifer's Body,
Ah,
but
I
it's
don't know
like what happened to Needy afterwards. I'm like, I'd watch the fuck out of that. Jesus, that'd be so awesome.
Mhm.
Spoiler alert, she becomes infected with a succubus spirit or some shit like that, and then
Some
she starts
shit.
controlling the powers. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, that'd be fucking amazing.
Mhm.
Love to watch that.
Welcome
But
to
yeah.
the Christmas special. We're talking
Welcome to
about.
the Christmas special.
Talking about Halloween shit because it's always
You know what?
it's always
does
spooky
kinda,
season
Mean
all
Girls
the
does
time.
kind of work though because of the Halloween, not the Halloween shit.
The
Christmas
Jingle Bell
dance.
Rocks. The Jingle Bell
Yeah.
It's the Christmas dance.
Exactly. So full circle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Damn. So a lot's been going on this week. Like I mean, I've been paying more attention towards like, just like I guess entertainment wise.
Oh, rest in peace, Twitch.
Oh, rest in peace,
Mhm.
Twitch.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
crazy.
That tripped me out.
Yeah.
That happened today, by the way, guys.
He
Yeah, as
danced
of the
with a
recording.
lot of
As of the
people, a
14th.
lot of dancers that I follow, which is fucking wild. I
Yeah.
was like, whoa.
I don't think anybody expected something like that to come
No,
out
dude,
today.
that's crazy.
And he was young.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
hella yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yep.
He was young. He was really young. Yeah,
Pobrecito. But yeah.
But great dancer. He's a great dancer.
yeah.
Very interesting.
I was saying like yeah, there's been a lot happening in like in the entertainment area. I think like one of the biggest things right now is Avatar continues to get like smashing fucking like rates, and people are like, dude, go watch it. I'm like,
I'm hearing people are loving it.
Avatar's gonna
apparently.
be the next Christmas movie, dude.
that's what they're
I'm
saying.
excited. I want to go see it.
It hasn't come out yet, right? Or has
No,
it?
it's like
No, it's
next
going
week.
to. I want to
Yeah.
see it in
Or the end of this
IMAX. I will pay extra or whatever the fuck bullshit for that. Because you can't watch when honestly, there is a difference. And you know there's a difference when it's like that 4K IMAX fucking
Yeah, wind
I don't
blowing in
fuck-
your face and shit, and your seat fucking
I'm
bouncing
that's
around.
like whatever. I'm not here for
The
the
4D
fucking ride. I'm
experience?
here for
Yeah.
like reclining seats, Cinemark type of shit where I could just like
It's just someone fucking spraying water at you
like
because the entire
just-
thing's a water film.
that
They're
shit
just gonna
is
squirt
awesome.
water.
it's just some popcorn dude like
You're just like, fuck. Stop.
What the fuck?
Stop.
Why'd you spit on me? I ran out of water.
I just imagine him like just like standing
It's
like coming
me in the
out from the
background.
shadows. Oh no. Coming out from the shadows, walking right in front of you. You have no idea what's happening, and then as soon as like water splashes on the screen or whatever, they're just like
It's just I immediately thought like the exaggerated version of fucking like Universal when you're in the Jurassic Park ride.
oh.
And then,
I
like,
was thinking
the shit
Shrek
cracks open.
because
It's like,
I was thinking Waterworld.
oh fuck, that's just a bucket.
Man, I wish Waterworld was like an actual ride and not a fucking like.
It's always a good show.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
no,
the
it's a great show.
Yeah.
No, but like a ride would be cool.
That would be
That'd
cool.
sick.
Ah, it
That'd
would
be
be.
sick. Like
That'd
that
be-
movie's pretty cool. You know, like the whole like the world, even though it's mostly water. Like just the idea. I like
Yeah.
that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
We're close to it, dude. It'll be
What?
reality soon.
Oh,
Or
Waterworld?
it's just all
What
gonna
do you
just
mean?
dry up.
It's just gonna
Waterworld?
become
I don't know.
Dune. The water's gonna dry up.
It's that's yeah.
Uh,
We're either on the path to towards Dune or we're on the path towards Waterworld. There
Yeah,
is
we're
no
not
in
reaching
between
Waterworld.
people, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna
Or-
get the touching effects of that when we're like close to death. So that'd be fun.
Or my childhood horror of fucking volcano was gonna come to life when the
a
sun just
volcano
falls.
is gonna come to life.
Yeah, that movie.
Doof.
No, not like that. Like,
Watch
I
me
said the
erupt.
reality of it.
It'll erupt.
Dude, never mind.
It's okay,
On
dude.
Christmas.
Watch me
episode.
erupt, dude.
Erupt wood
Happy
from where, dude?
holiday.
It's the holiday spirit, dude.
Entertainment world.
Yeah, speaking of that, I all day today. So this entire week has been like new music for me. Like I've been like,
Oh,
it's just been nice. The SZA album came out. It was fucking.
oh, I heard it's good.
It's so good.
I heard it's good. Yeah.
SZA, Cuddy just dropped a new album. It dropped at the same time that they dropped the album, the first trailer for the new Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Oh, did you watch the trailer?
I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it yet.
You
Have
guys have
watched
to watch it. It's good.
I
heard.
It's
I saw. I
good.
only saw screenshots of
good.
it, and I was like, "Dude, this looks so fucking good." But I mean, that movie itself, the first one was great. Like,
Who's the voice actress for Gwen Stacy in that? Do we know?
I
Is
don't
she-
know.
Yes, it was the fuck. What was her name? It was that one girl from Pitch Perfect 3.
Haley Baldwin? Not
yeah,
Haley
no.
Baldwin. Shit,
No.
It's Haley
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, she's the one doing the voice, Nice.
Dude. Oh, so I watched Ender Games last night and I forgot she's fucking in it.
Yeah.
Oh, she's such a good actress, dude.
It's another good actress in it.
Haley
Do we know
Steinfeld.
when that's coming out?
What?
I think June
Yeah.
23rd, I think,
Mhm.
2023 or
Yeah.
some shit. I might be mixing that with an actual different like release date because I watched like a bunch of different things.
And then
Recently.
was it outside of the movie industry? We got to see the Game Awards,
Mm.
which is fucking
Oh my god!
funny.
there-
I don't know. Shout out to
many-
Bill Clinton.
Shout out to
dude.
Bill Clinton, dude.
What?
That
I didn't watch the
entire-
whole thing. What do you mean?
Oh, you just so okay. So at the end, Hideo Kojima got an award. Was it
Wasn't
Hideo?
Hideo
No,
Kojima.
it was
Miyazaki, the
Yeah.
guy who
Oh.
did Elder
Final
Ring.
Yeah, Elder Rings. Mhm.
Yeah.
So they went up. They won game of the year award, and then it was funny because I had called it they're walking up the three, obviously, like the director and all of them are walking up stage because it's the whole their crew, and they're walking a lane, and on the lane on the left as they're crossing, this fucking kid out of nowhere is just like this, just clapping as he's walking with them. And then they walk up stage and he like pats them on the back, gives them like shakes their hand, like congratulating them. I had told because Will was watching it with us. It was Rich, Will, and I, and we were like, who the fuck is that kid? Like, I was like, he does not look like he belongs there. And we just kept watching. We're like, okay, whatever. Like, I was like, yo, like this fucking kid's just standing in the background. No one's telling him shit. He's just chilling for like a good like 5 to 8 minutes of the speech.
Who did he walk up with again? Who?
All the people, the award winners.
The award winners.
Yeah, who?
Miyazaki, the Elden Ring.
Right. Who else?
I don't know the other.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know their
They
names.
were like somehow part of the games.
They're
What was
developers.
the reward for? What was the category?
won-
Game of the Year.
Game of the year.
Oh, Game of the Year. Elden Ring
Yeah.
deserves Game of the Year. I don't know anything about the awards. I only know about the announcements because that's all I really cared about. Because honestly, the Game Awards are kind of rigged. Let's be real.
Eh.
So, the trailers I knew about the announcements.
Trailers are
but
good.
I didn't know about any of the winners. That's cool. Though.
Yeah,
I
so
agree that Elden
well
Ring
deserved.
deserves
Yeah,
Game of the Year.
yeah.
That's a really good game.
It was a great game.
Good story. That's
but-
a world built.
But
That's
at the end, this fucking kid, like as soon as he like the speech ends, and they're like, "Oh, thank you guys, you know, for such a great games award, blah blah blah." This kid comes up and he's like, "I want to nominate this award to my rabbi. What was it?
My
Rich?
Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton."
Yeah,
But
and
like, it was just funnier too because nobody understood what the fuck he said. Like,
the kid
at
had the
first.
thickest fucking accent. Like
was
everyone in chat was just fucking going crazy. We're like, "Yo, who the fuck is this kid? Like, what did he say? Like, what? Like,
You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
instantly Twitter took to it, and then people were like started like just trying to like fix the dialogue because he had a thick accent, so nobody can really tell what the fuck he said. And then someone finally was like, "Yo, he said my Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton." So everybody was like, "Why the fuck is Bill Clinton being shouted out at the Games Award?"
Welcome to modern, like the modern internet world.
And it was some, and it's dead ass is some kid. Like he
Was
looked
it
like
like a child?
he looked like he was 14.
No,
Yeah, he did not.
He looked like he was like 17-ish, 18 max, but he definitely looked super young. Like
That shit was
tell-
funny.
I was like, is he his kid? What is going on here? Like you could tell he just stuck
keep
out
in
like a
mind,
sore thumb.
Yeah, because everyone's Asian. He's the only one who's not Asian within the crew of them. But
He's
he's
just some white kid standing off to the side.
Yeah.
like,
He's
But I'm
French,
telling you-
apparently.
Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious because like he literally pats them on the back, congratulates them, and everything as they're walking up. But you see, I saw a video where they dissect the clip of when they're walking. He's literally coming from the far end of the crowd, just like this, just clapping. And as they were crossing, he just comes up to them and he's like patting them all on the back, like, "Oh, congratulations," shaking their hand. They're like, "What the fuck? Like, who are you?" So that was the funniest and most random shit that happened like throughout the whole thing.
one year I was able to go to the Game Awards. I think I was still working at GameStop and I got tickets for free or some shit like that. I forgot
cool.
what it was. But I went. Honestly, being in the crowd sucks. It sucks dick. You're a person that were just given. Oh, I remember they came by the store and they were like, "Hey, do you guys want to go to the Game Awards?" And I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like, I was a super bitch at work. I'm just trying to get out, do my job, close up or whatever. And then she's like, she asked me, and I was like, no. And she was like, "You don't want to go to the Game Awards?" I was like, "Who are you? What do you want?" And then my manager, Joel, he was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "She's asking if you want to go to the Game Awards." I don't know. So then he turns around and then they were like, "Oh, we're blah blah blah." And for some reason, like she like, "Bitch, why wouldn't you just start with, 'Hi, I'm with blah blah blah. We're doing blah blah blah. We are going to local Game Stops because we know that you guys
We want to invite you
or
guys.
some
Yeah.
shit like that." So yeah, we basically got free tickets. Joel wasn't gonna go. He was like, "Here, you have them." So then I went with me, Mikey, Jasmine, and my friend Tamara's son. we went, and the reason why I say it sucks is because as you're there, the minute you leave your seat, they have extras like actors standing off to the side to take your seat, and if they take your seat, you're then sent to the back.
You're part of the extras.
No, not you're not standing unless there is no space. Then you're standing off to the side, and when an actor leaves, you are supposed to take their spot, hold their seat, be a seat warmer basically. And when they come back, you give them their seat back instead of taking it because obviously they're actors and you're gonna make an actor stand up at an award ceremony. What are you doing? So you're supposed to get up and then leave and then go way off on the side until another extra leaves, and then you could just wait there because when the extras come back, they have to wait off to the side unless their seats open.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's god awful. So we like held in like having to use the restroom. I think they have like an intermission at one point. So we were like, okay, cool, let's go fucking tinkle. But we made sure like at least like we did it one at a time because we didn't want to lose the seat or whatever. And we were like super close. So close to almost getting VIP and being invited to the VIP. So they have like the very front section. And those are the VIP people, and you either paid for them or you're lucky enough to be some of the extras that were there earlier enough to be just included into the last 2 rows. And when we went, they gave them free VIP party tickets, like after party shit.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, the one year I go, I think Laura Bailey went or Ashley Johnson. They went to the after party. I was like,
probably Laura Bailey.
Fuck. No, I don't think so. She's the one with she's the one with the kid. So that's why I was like,
yeah. I was like,
Ashley
she has
Johnson,
a kid.
I can see.
But at the time, I don't think she had a kid. Did she?
I think so. I think she was. I think she had one. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know Laura Bailey like that. You know what I'm saying? But
Still,
it's like I would rather watch it. Like when it comes to most things, I'd rather watch it at home. When it comes to like sports, awards,
yeah,
sometimes concerts. It depends on who it is. But
that's fun when you do it with friends. Like you get something to laugh about.
One thing that I like doing in person though is watching hockey games. Hockey games are fucking tight.
I still want to go.
They're so fun.
It's
cold. Everybody's drinking. Like everybody's drinking, and not only because you see a fight on like barefisted, like just going at it. Because referees ain't gonna stop that till somebody stops like themselves. Like because there's ice skates, blades, sticks. Like you're not. No, that's you. You will die.
Oh God.
Let them kill each other. For the most part, they just like let them go at it sometimes. Or you see the fights in the stands. And then that's when it's like extra like, oh my God.
The extra spicy ones, dude.
I love it here.
Just go to a Mexico game, dude.
And it's just next to you like,
but you're cold. That's the best part. It's in an ice rink, so you're cold and you can drink. It's great. It's a recipe for great fun. It's a recipe for fun.
And a lot of drunk, dumb fans.
A lot of drunk choices.
Mm-hmm. I was so want to go. This sounds
I like
fun.
how you circled around drinking when like it's not like we don't do that everywhere we go.
Yeah, but in public,
everywhere we go.
You're right.
Literally everywhere.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we've been, we drink.
Well, I mean, when we go out, we drink. I don't think there's ever a time where we've gone somewhere that was like do you guys want to just like get Burger King and then go watch a movie? Like, we don't do that.
It's because we all live far from each other. Well, you live far from us.
I mean, it's like we could all just meet up into like in the middle ground, but we only do that when we go out to drink and eat.
So we drink when we go out.
Because that's the only thing we do. So circle around back to my point. We could meet up somewhere,
guys.
but everybody chooses not to. So it's like
not as fun. I'm gonna be real.
What? Drinking at home than drinking.
Sober?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of like whatever. I mean, honestly, I'm not really
That's
sober
it.
like ever. Not to like flaunt it. If I'm sober, it's when I'm working because being responsible,
Responsibilities,
all that good stuff. But when I'm going out, it's
fuck it, dude. Drink on the job.
Usually, like if I'm going out with friends, I take I'll take something to smoke or whatever.
At this point, construction workers do it. You should do it too. Just drink on the job, dude.
Oh yeah, totally. No, I'm good. The only time I've ever been under the influence and at work was when I was working at GameStop, and I completely forgot that I had a shift. My friend and a friend of ours, so 3 people, Tamara and then her friend, and then a friend that we've known for a while, almost as long as I've known Tamara. He flew in from New York to spend the weekend in LA. It was very hard trying to get that all together, but we're all hanging out. We're trying to resituate our fucking staying place because we were gonna stay in Long Beach, and we thought the photos look really nice of the motel or hotel or whatever.
They never do.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, but
disgusting. I was
Long
like,
Beach,
oh,
Long
dude,
Beach
no, we're not
itself-
staying here. No.
No shame to Long Beach, but y'all city disgusting.
No, yeah, so I was like, oh hell no. So then yeah, and everybody was like, yeah,
Makes
no,
the
fuck
valley
that.
look good.
So while we're looking for like a place, they're like, you want to smoke? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I won't smoke a bunch. And I got distracted because we're all just cracking up. Like when you meet people online, at first it's a little strange and a
A
little
little
awkward.
tense.
But
Yeah.
when you get past that initial awkwardness, it's like it's like every fucking day,
yeah,
normal
just
shit. So you're just busting guts left and right because it's in person. The vibes are even tighter. So it's just like, what the fuck? So I completely lost track of time, and I'm blazed out of my mind. I am so high, so high. So I realized what time it is, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then everybody's like, what? And I just like, I'm just so stoned. So I say like 3 more times. They're like, what? Like, I have work in 20 minutes and I'm in Long Beach. I have to go to like South LA, like Huntington
Oh
Park area. What
my
is going to
God.
happen? So we get there. I get there to work on time. I get behind the countertop. Eyes are bloodshot as hell. And my manager looks at me. He's like, Lee, why are your eyes red? And I was like, huh?
Pink eye.
He was like, why are your eyes red? And I was like,
They farted on my pillow.
honestly, I was hanging out with my parents, and like my sexuality came up, and like I was like, I'm just teary I'm not trying to make myself cry,
Wow.
but I can, and that's the one of my weird talents is that I can make myself cry on command if I really wanted to go for it.
He plays
So
victim.
I almost did it. I was gonna go for it at that point for job because it's a job,
yeah.
and he was like,
Yeah.
no, it's fine, it's fine, never mind. And I was like, okay.
He's like, I don't want to
And
hear
then-
about your trauma.
No, even yeah, it's either he's being honest and then this is whole shit's gonna go down, or he's lying and then I'm gonna say you're lying. And what if it's real? Like, do you want to be the asshole in that situation, or do you just want to say, fuck it, he's here to do his job? He may be high, he may be not. It was the most fun I've ever had at work too. That was the best part. Closed on time, no issues. People weren't on my nerves as much. And the funny part also, the universe didn't even send me annoying people that day. I was like very, very chill, very relaxed. Everybody was nice and cool.
Dude, I used to be drunk like every day at
Sales.
fucking T-Mobile.
Yeah, see, no, I can't do that.
Like I would like at lunchtime, they'd be like, "Yo, do you want to go grab a picture?" I'm like, "Yes." We'd go to the back pizza place. It's like a little like
Wait, T-Mobile?
yeah. There's
Okay, that checks out.
there was a little like an old school pizza parlor in the back. Like it was very like family owned. We'd go there and just drink, and I'd get fucked up, or I would show up to fucking meetings hungover. I once threw up like right next to the VP of the fucking company during our big conference meeting because I had just came back from like partying, and I was actually partying at Richard's house, and I didn't fucking sleep. I was like, I have a meeting. I was like, oh well, and I would show up like drunk or hungover and helping customers was the funniest shit because I remember one time I got so sauced, like stupid for no reason, and I was sauced, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I was like, just hitting a pen. I was like, okay, I was like, I'm a little too out of this now. And some lady was like, in Spanish, she was like, it smells like alcohol in here. I was like, yeah. I was like, there's actually a guy who came in. I was like, he was drinking. I was like, so we had to kick him out. And she was like, oh, that's not good. I was like, yeah. And I was like, trying to help her. I'm on the computer. I'm like, I can't fucking read. I was like, what is this shit? And I was like slurring. I was like, this is bad. I literally was like, oh, I'll go get you your phone. Give me a second. I went to the back. I hung out for like 10 minutes in the back, just like trying to collect myself. I was like, you're really drunk. You need to get it together. You have to close the store in about an hour and a half. Get your shit together. Nothing ever happened though, but I was always drunk. So shout out to T-Mobile. I was there for 5 years.
I was never like fucked up when I was drinking.
I was
really fucked up when like hangover after New Year's. That was awful. Straight up like asked my coworker to come in early so I could take a lunch early because it was that bad and almost threw up. Didn't though, so that was nice.
You know what the best part is? Like as the years went by, obviously like I moved up. So like there was times where I would be like hungover, I was still like drunk, and I would literally tell my team like, yo, if you need me, just come knock on the door. I would literally close the door.
You need me? Don't.
I would close the door, turn off the light, and just be like 4 or 5 hours would pass. I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm still at work. And I'm like, nah, I got about 2 more hours.
All right.
Steve sucks.
My team was cool about it because they didn't care. They were all a bunch of drunks too, so they didn't give a fuck.
You know
Everybody.
what? Not surprised. It's
That brings-
T-Mobile.
And that brings us to our sponsor, Verizon. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you're the only one who has a Verizon.
It
I
is
forgot.
as expensive as everybody says it is, and it is as unreliable in rural areas as everyone says it is. Metropolitan cities, not that bad.
Like
Certain
all
spots,
company.
though, dead zones. Really weird. Don't get it. Why is Malibu not like super like 5G
It's the
all
city.
the time? That doesn't make any sense.
You go to Hollywood.
It's on-
you go
It's
to
on the hills and shit like
yeah.
that. It's like, why wouldn't you just give that extra attention in those areas? That
Because
sounds
they can't. Like
It sounds
working
It
in the
sounds
industry.
redundant.
Yeah, it is. But working in that industry, like I learned that like it's literally the city. Like Beverly Hills has no antennas. Like
yeah, but see, that's
everything.
the thing is that you would expect them to have the best.
Yeah,
antennas,
but
they
they
don't.
don't. Yeah, they
That's what I'm
don't
like,
because
that doesn't make
because
sense.
it makes their city look ugly. Those were word for word. They don't want
Yeah.
they don't want the antennas
Okay.
because it makes their city look ugly.
I can see that, but
So,
also like
well, I
I
mean-
would like to call 911 and shit like that. For help, you know? So
It did
Look at it all-
satellite. Don't worry.
get a
Elon Musk will
satellite
get-
phone for those moments, you dumbass. Oh, I'm sorry, my
Elon Musk.
bad.
Elon Musk will help us out there.
Just use your Wi-Fi, dude.
Dude, I didn't know Elon Musk did a cameo in Iron Man.
He did.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
there's a
did.
clip
Oh
of
my
it.
god, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I completely did not know that. I think it's Iron Man 2. I think.
He
I think
did?
so. Yeah, he just
think
came out for
so.
like a couple seconds.
Because it looks like it's
Yeah.
like him at the like the racetrack, like near the beginning, and like Tony's walking through the crowd, and then Elon's like, "I got an idea for a rocket or some shit like that." And
That's
then he goes,
funny.
I don't remember it
Draw it
exactly,
up.
but
I
yeah.
forgot. I saw it on Twitter recently. That's why I
Mm.
kind of know it. But
Welcome to our not so fucking Christmas special.
This is Steve's topics or time to host.
we're just
So,
riffing off of
we're
it.
riffing off of it.
Yeah, man.
Dude, give us a Christmas thing.
Here's one.
Jingle bell.
You're
jingle
welcome.
bell, jingle bell,
Have fun editing that. Anyways,
jingle bell
oh, so I
time.
did have something though. I did like obviously Christmas related. No, there's two. There's just one because it's like it's always my curiosity. Like obviously, like I'm a whore when it comes to movies. Like I love movies in all genres, but when it comes to like Christmas, like I don't know. I think because I've watched so many of them. Like there's so many like Christmas movies that I hate watching now. People are gonna hate me for this, for the ones who do. I just can't stand Home Alone films anymore. They're just not for me.
Yeah.
Like I know so many people are like, "What? They're so good." I'm like, I just can't. I'm like, I don't care for them.
I
Like
never
not for
watched them
those.
all that much, to be honest. The-
Nostalgia loses its
spark?
sparkle after
Yeah.
a while. Like the reason why I don't touch any of my old school games because that on 100% those are nostalgia goggles. Like the memories were there at the time because that was the best at the time.
But you know, if you go do it again,
if
you're
you
gonna
go
be
back
like,
there, yo,
yeah.
it's not gonna be the same. You're gonna
Yeah.
be bored. It's gonna lose its a little magical touch. There's the memory, but the vibe isn't there.
You know what's
So,
funny? Like,
yeah, and also like when you bowl down Home Alone, the movie's fucked up.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
of
No
course.
The
shit.
movie's fucking terrible. I hate holiday movies that have piece of shit people in it. like as in like the good people, like the good guys, the family. I hate it when they suck. I hate it when they suck. I just want a positive feel good or something like the Polar Express or something like
you know,
The
I've never
Christmas
seen
Carol
the
or some
Polar
shit.
Express.
Me
I
neither.
want that stuff. Oh my god. It is so
I
good.
heard it's cute. I
Music's
heard it's a
great.
cute movie.
It's so good. You guys should watch it this year. That shit is awesome. And it's always on like everywhere.
Dude,
You know what I
Grinch is on,
surprisingly
though.
I was gonna say, so Grinch movie, right? Do you prefer the animated one or the live action one?
Live
I like
action.
both.
I prefer the animated one.
I like both. I
don't know why.
like both of them. They're both
I think I
good.
just like is the narrator on both of them?
Are you talking about the original animated or the newest one?
No, the original one.
Okay.
The newest one's cute, but
I
the
was thinking about
original
the
one.
newest one. I like the old one. I like the old one. I
Yeah.
like the new one. I like the live
The new
action.
one
I
was-
like
yeah,
all
the-
three.
Yeah, I like them both then. Yeah.
I don't think. I was like, I
But
don't
I-
think I could go wrong with that.
But I think I prefer the live version just because Jim Carrey is fucking funny as shit to me. Like,
no,
he-
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey is fucking
His Grinch is hilarious. Yeah.
like, par none. Like that guy, that shit is great. Jim Carrey doing anything. All of Jim
Now-
Carrey. I love Jim Carrey. Such a good actor. Such a good comedian.
It's funny because like I think Christmas and I don't know why the fuck my brain like hovers over to like that one scene of Harry Potter during the Christmas time when they're sitting in the hall and like they have like all the lights, the big ass
The dance?
trees. No, from the first one.
Oh,
I think it is in the first one
I
where
think
it's
so,
like
yeah.
it's during winter, so it's all Christmas time. And I always
Mhm.
see that, I'm like, man, that looks so pretty. I was like, I'm
just Hogwarts in general. during
just
Christmas?
Hogwarts, yeah, like just
Oh,
Hogwarts in
yeah,
general
no,
during
fuck
Christmas.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like I look at those things and I'm like, that's why I think like I love like certain parts of Christmas because I genuinely like I like lights. Like something
yeah,
about
lights are gorgeous. I
something
love
about
lights.
something about like seeing the lights is it's nice. And like what's it called? So this weekend I was with my brother and we were like driving by. We were in Pasadena for a small moment.
Oh, that's right. You guys did out Angeles Crest.
That's what it's called. I didn't fucking know what the name of it. I never
Yeah,
been.
Angeles
That
Crest.
was the first time ever.
That's where I first did
Um,
Molly.
Wow. Special
Dude, that
memories.
video, I wonder if I still have it. That video is fucking scary as shit. I can guarantee if I show it to anyone, like, there's nothing. I'm like looking at the doctor, like, hey, so and so, come here. And it's darkness, just like, what? I'm like, oh my god, holy shit.
This is fucking
It's
demons
like a
coming out.
horror movie, dude.
Oh my God.
And you look at his eyes, and it's just like they're like this, fucking. I'm like,
Just
oh.
looking like fucking like the mom from Coraline.
Yes,
Dude.
yes,
The button eyes?
exact- dude. It's hilarious though. It's hilarious. But yeah, that was the first place. That's the first place and the only place that I really did Molly. Continue. We like
So-
lights.
So yeah, so we were driving by. Obviously, Pasadena is a nice area, right? People don't
Yes.
fucking have curtains. They just open. Oh, I'm getting a lick cramp. Fuck. People don't have curtains, right? It's just literally tensed up. Like I saw the
They just
ball.
fuck in the open.
And like it's so nice. Probably they're it's like I was like I like looking at like as weird as it is
People
like when you
fuck in
drive
the open.
no people's Christmas trees. Like I like seeing like everyone's like holiday shit. Like
Sure.
people are really into the spirit. Like I think that's like the one thing I definitely like do enjoy about like California is like when you go through those areas because of the palm trees.
Uh-huh.
Like people really get into it. Like they like the city itself just looks nice. Like with
Yeah.
everything in lights. Like I don't know.
We have like I don't know where too. We have a corner like 2 streets down. We have like for some reason all 4 of the neighbors, the people that live on this like intersection, 4-way all-way stop, they all decided to go all out. And like one house has lights going over the sidewalk, like it's like an archway, multiple like
Mm.
hoops. They
Oh.
have like a bunch of like just wired, like they have like the trees that are when you put in the front and it's just like one string and it's all plastic. Then they got like the star. It's
Yeah.
that entire vibe. Like everything is plastic but brand new. It's very pretty. Then they have like the roof done up, and then on the other side they have fake snow, same archway, bunch of other things. And then on this side, exact same thing but giant hedges. So like they decorate their entire hedge and put a bunch of it's all gold. Like everyone had like a little theme.
That's
It looks
cute.
really cute. So
That's
like
cute.
when I drove past there, well, being a hoe,
Y-
and I saw a bunch of families just walking
It's
around.
like wow, I'm
with their
gonna suck dick
dogs.
under these lights.
Yeah, with their dogs, with
Just
their
people passing by their
families,
dogs, they
people
just,
taking
like-
pictures. I was like, this is so cute. My neighborhood is actually getting into the holiday spirit.
That's cute.
I love
That's
that
cool.
shit.
Yeah.
You know
Which
what
one a
we have
neighborhood
on our
gets into
side?
it?
We know what we have on our side. There's one archway. It's like this hedge, and they shape it into a deer, dude. Like what's it called? They put
The
lights on the
reindeer?
nose. Yeah, you know the
The
what I'm
reindeer,
talking about.
yeah. But
Yeah.
it came out on the news. It's one of like a popular one. Mm-hmm.
I don't even. At least I
Yeah.
don't think it's a city thing. I literally think it's just that
No,
one.
it's
that one
it's the
person
guy
that lives on the
Mhm.
corner. Yeah.
Love
Yeah,
that.
like
yeah,
they
but
interviewed him and he
everybody
says he,
goes and just starts taking pictures with it.
yeah,
It's funny.
Love it. That's
Mhm.
cute. They do
It's
it for
cute
the
because
community.
literally Christmas ends and it's like gone. Like it's just fucking gone. Like it never existed, yeah. But they do it like at beginning of December and then that's it, gone. Like it's just fucking like you go next day and it's like where the fuck is it? And it's like
Where
nope.
did it go?
It's just shaved out completely. But they like carve it into like looking like a reindeer and they put the nose and everything. It's cute.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
cute.
That's like a big staple like out in like Richards area without naming the city.
Yeah.
We drove through Beverly Wood today for work, and it's basically in the middle of like the edge of Hollywood and the edge of Beverly Hills. It's like in the Culver City. It's like all three just kind of meeting at one point, even though some of those places I think don't even really meet. But
I was like,
It's like a high income suburb almost. They're in the middle of everything. And the houses like they were like really nice. Like we saw like a lot of pretty lights, a lot of pretty blow ups, a lot of just really nice decorations. It seems like a lot of people are going out this year like all out for the outer appearance, and I'm all about it. I love it.
Do you have a candy cane lane out there, or is that just like on this
That's
side
just
thing?
that's just this side.
Because
don't
I
think-
feel I
I'm
think
pretty
I've
sure we
heard
do, to
that a
be
bunch
honest,
of
but
places
I
have
think
their
we do.
own candy cane lane or whatever. But
But
like
the
that,
well-known one is the one by you.
is it?
Yeah, that's the popular one. That's the one that people come from like LA to come see.
Oh,
Like that's like it's a thing
Oh.
because it's been on the news. People report it, and obviously
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty sure I would just Google candy cane lane and just go where
it'll pop up. Yeah,
one is.
Yeah.
honestly.
and that's the one that's gonna pop up. Honestly, I've been.
yeah, it's not as good anymore. I will say
Yeah,
that.
a lot of houses stop. So that part I learned through previous people that I dated. I learned that that entire part of the city, because they knew somebody who lived there. The city gives them like a discount on their electricity bill
Oh,
just to
that's nice.
participate, because they were like, oh, like if you guys want to do it, like we'll do this, you know, like this is
That's
what we'll
cool.
do for you. Yeah, which is cool. But a lot of people were like, I don't know. I guess they fell out of the spirit of like having to do it. Like people used to go, like I went twice. The
I've
first time
been-
I went,
yeah.
every fucking house,
Shit
like,
ain't cheap nowadays. I don't
every
really blame
dude,
them. Let's
like
be real.
every house was like beyond lit. Like it was crazy. It was so pretty. Now it's like
Inflation's a bitch.
there's
I
that
was
too.
gonna say it was kind of in the richer part of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're like like
They're well
insanely
off.
wealthy, but they're definitely well off.
Better
And
off.
They
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they definitely decorated really nice. Like it's not just lights. They would have like fucking
Or, like-
all of these like models, like Santa flying across and stuff, like
Yeah.
interactive like boards and stuff that you could go take pictures in and stuff and all these
Mhm.
things. I think what happened is, like you're saying, maybe they just fell out of the spirit.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot
also
of work.
I'm like, those are real people's houses, and I'm like, they probably after a while, like they just got so annoyed of like a bunch of cars just
Let
in
me
there.
sleep.
in
Yeah,
the
I can
street.
imagine the litter too. I feel
Yeah.
like that would.
That was an issue because people were getting out of the car and they were like, because like obviously like they made a business out of this because they would literally sell hot chocolate and everything on corners and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The
The
hot
issue
chocolate,
was-
popcorn.
The issue was that it never fails that human beings are pieces of shits, because we had a nice thing and people started littering and nobody was picking up. So the owners of the homes were the ones picking up, because that was another reason why a lot of people were like, yeah, we don't want to participate because you guys are fucking up our streets. Like there's just trash every morning, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel that.
I might
get
go
it.
again. I want to see, because I haven't been in a
See
couple
what
years.
it looks like.
Mm-hmm. I want to see like
You
if
should
they did anything.
have fun waiting in line just to make a right.
Literally. Oh
It's like
my
a
god.
fucking 2-hour wait, dude. Like you could see the line. Yeah, you could see the line like before you even get to the stoplight.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
good.
Like a lot of people will park and
I'll look
walk.
at it
That's why they
online.
started doing all that.
I'm okay.
Has to be like the right time. I
don't think there ever is.
Oh, but where are you guys at with your Christmas shopping?
I haven't started.
We got a week, y'all.
I'm
The hell?
I'm
gonna do it
planning
this
on
weekend.
shopping this Saturday. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I need one gift, and I'm done with the very important, like family wise, and I'm finished.
The
My
main.
brother, hurry the fuck up, Mike.
I think the thing that's like stopping me is that I have to buy like 10.
Oh
like,
shit.
like 10 or 15
I
minimum.
have to
How do you do it? Do
buy-
you not like? For me, there is no going to the mall. The mall's super packed. I get
Yeah.
overwhelmed
Well,
personally.
you can't order anything at this point. Like, I
Well,
mean,
you
you can, but
yeah.
this is like dead. Like this
Like you're
this
you're
weekend.
getting to the deadline.
Like I
getting
think
there.
today and tomorrow is like a deadline for everything.
Oh, I got my cousin a gift, and in order for me to get it to even show up on time, I had to pay like
Pay
20
extra?
bucks or
Yeah.
$15 shipping or some shit.
That's
like
what it
that.
is, dude.
Honestly, it's a custom pillow, not like not like that's why I'm not like super like what the fuck. And it was on sale because I was like, whatever, I'll take it. So,
It's
but
the thought that
yeah,
counts.
so-
It's the thought that counts.
yeah, even then, I don't even know if it's 100% going to show up on time because it says it comes in the 22nd. I don't really
It
trust
probably
it.
will. It probably will. I've
I
had
hope it
shit.
does. That'd be cool. If it doesn't, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see her maybe for New Year's.
I saw shit
Oh.
show up at my house the day like of Christmas Eve, like early in the morning, and I was like, holy fuck, I didn't think this was gonna get here.
The tamales are gonna be made here. We're having Christmas here. So.
By the way, I want to quickly, like, because I do have friends who work in that. Like, a huge shout out to like the people who work in the post office, people who work in fucking UPS and FedEx, because I have family members who work in FedEx, and it's a bitch. It's a fucking bitch. Like,
the true Santas of the holiday season.
Honestly, like, my cousin tells me the horror stories of fucking of their FedEx shit happening like during Christmas, and it's insane. Like, they get overworked, underpaid, and they get taken care of at the end of it, but it's like you really have to bust your ass. Like, so if you're expecting a gift, don't be an asshole. My friend, she works for the post office, and like she works in a really nice area. People have been sweet enough, and like they've been leaving, like they leave her little gifts, or they'll leave her
nice.
There's little baggies with like, oh, like, hey, like, just in case you're thirsty, there's like waters and little snacks in there and stuff like that. Like, they're very considerate when it comes to these people, because let's be honest, they're really working like day in, day out. Like, fucking right before we started the podcast, fucking Amazon driver was parked right here in the corner of my home, dropping off mad packages. Like, holy shit.
They're doing like crazy hours. I got a text message from my Amazon driver today that delivered some of the gifts. And it was 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're dropping shit off like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Yeah. So
I came home for an hour and then went back to work. So I was not home all day.
If you guys see anybody delivering packages at your home, say thank you, because these people are really, like, you know, busting ass.
I think that's one reason, like, subconsciously I don't. It's because on one hand, it's like I feel sorry for them. That's why I don't order anything online like during this time, is what I'm saying. Like, I feel sorry for them kind of, but also I just don't trust enough that it'll actually show up, mainly because
it depends where I'm shopping.
Yeah,
but I'm the same.
Because it's like, on one hand it's coming on time, and then in the other there's so many packages around this time, and shit gets lost so easily during that time. It's
they
like,
get dropped off somewhere else. I'm
like, I'd rather just I hate them all when it's crowded as shit, but I'd rather do that.
That's why I like to shop. Like, when I told you guys, like when I mentioned the last time, I like to shop at least within like if I'm gonna push it.
You were shopping by October.
No, I was not shopping by.
Oh, you had mentioned it to us.
I was thinking about doing it in November, but then I didn't get around to it. That's what I was gonna say, is that this is the first week of December is where I'm like, okay, if I don't know what I'm gonna buy, then I need a for sure list or some type of idea of like at least what the immediate family wants. And and even then, like, has to be by the second week. And I as soon as I get anything or any idea or whatever, people
just grab and go. Yeah,
with my family, we usually just send each other's like a Christmas list, but specifically what, because again, I mentioned it in the last podcast, but we're very like self-sufficient, you know. We'll like take care of ourselves, buy what we want, stuff like that. I
think that's most households, to be honest.
Yeah, so it makes it harder to buy gifts, but the reason why you want to do it early, because especially nowadays, everything's taking longer. There's more people, you know, things of that sort.
I just
COVID
remember
is still a bitch. So
technically, I did buy one gift already. I just forgot that that it was supposed to be a Christmas gift.
You can, if you're not gonna buy any physical gifts, buy digital gifts. People love gift cards.
Yeah.
Just send money, fucking Venmo, whatever, you know, just put
Apple
a nice
Pay.
little message in it. Yeah, whatever. Anything. People, it's the thought that counts. And also, if the amount is nice, that helps too.
I was gonna on that also. I always say this every year because it is true, and I kind of always feel bad for some people. Obviously it's a season of giving. You don't expect presents. Don't expect a gift from everybody. You know, especially like
it's
I said, nowadays.
It's hard times. Inflation. Do you see that it's gonna go back up?
Yeah. No. Yeah. My mom and my aunt, actually, she recently called, and she was like, she asked my mom, she's like, hey, what do you do for gifts? And my mom was like, oh, I'm just buying for the younger kids, and we bought like really cheap items that are just really small trinkets, almost
just little knickknacks and stuff like that.
You know, the thought, you know, it's more of the thought, and it's more of like these things mean something more than they are like,
It's the meaning behind it over the value of it. Yeah.
I said,
you know what I learned, because I do have like family members who do come over. I don't know if they're coming this year, but like previous years, I like, if you have family members coming over and you want to get the little one something, but you're on a budget, a good place to start, and I learned this, CVS and Walgreens, they have like, it's not the best, but it's a lot better than a lot of other places. Affordable, and they have a variety from like $5 to $25 for something even from like adult to a kid. It has its value, and it holds its value. Like, there's cute things.
And Walgreens, very surprising on this. They have a toy aisle, you know. They got a book area too.
Dude, they have a white elephant aisle.
Yeah,
like that shit's dope. Like, it's like
CVS. Yo, just buy somebody alcohol. Like, that's expensive.
Just buy someone a bottle.
What I did for a white elephant gift, I gave like you got a free bottle somewhere lying around, some wine that you got from someone or something like that. Just get the wine, get the bag,
repackage,
popcorn. No, call it a movie night gift. That's what I did for one white elephant, and it's
cute. It's cute. Like we said, like it's the thought that counts behind it. Because
I spent like $15. Because again, the wine was from like a holiday like work thing, and I was
So it's like, you know, like we obviously we understand, like we're talking about like we're in the fortunate state where we could buy our family gifts and maybe something they like, maybe something a little more. But Richard did touch a topic that I did want to touch, was like, there are people who don't. There are people who unfortunately aren't able to, like right now, especially with hard times, so they'll like spend those expenses. Don't expect anything. Like it's and if you do get something, you know, it's the thought that counts behind it. Even if it's like, this is what my grandmother used to say, even if it's a pair of socks, like that's a pair of socks you didn't have, and someone thought of you and said, yo, this for them. Yeah. So,
and I want to add a bit to that, because this is for my fellow love language of gift givers, because that's my love language. That's how I express my gratitude to people. I like giving gifts. That's all it is. But like, when I think of like giving gifts, I always end up being like, okay, well, what's the maximum money I can spend on this gift or whatever it is, right? Because I want to be all out and, you know, try to express my gratitude. You know, it's not always about money for us. You know, if you don't have the money, just accept it. It's fine. But you could, you know, a very thought out and from the heart gift is more than enough.
Bro, a box of chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my whole point mentioning what I was mentioning earlier was that we're not getting a lot of people gifts. Like, a lot of people aren't getting gifts compared to this year. We're my family specifically, you know, shit's tight. Money's tight.
Money's tight for everybody.
Really there, so it's like we're like, again, just doing something super super cheap. It's like $1 or something for some of the items that we did. But it's the idea and the thought, like, it's gonna be a family.
That somebody's getting something, you know.
But also, like, you don't got anything, bro. Oh my god, if someone like drew me a picture and then wrote a note and it was a really nice letter or something,
that's cool.
We have a family letter that my uncle emailed to my father like years ago, and it makes him cry to this day. It makes all of us cry to this day. Every year we read it and just tears. Everybody cries.
It's just those things. Yeah.
That's what it like. It just takes one well thought out gift, and that could just mean everything, you know.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to cost anything. Some of my best gifts I spent like just like under $20.
Riffing off that, what's like your favorite gift that you ever given?
I was about to say. That was my next one.
You remember? I think I mentioned in the last episode. It was the year that I got all my cousins gifts because I really did good on those gifts, and one of them was I gave to the 2 older cousins. The main reasons why I even did it, I gave them each like a card, and then one was, I think, or like not a card. It was a picture in a really cheap frame. But I got the picture from like a customer that my dad he was like, you know, he was a maintenance man, and they left behind just some artwork, and it was just like thin paper, but good quality paper. And one of them said, "I want to be like Barry. That bitch has everything." So I put that in a frame, and then the other one was, You're a real son of a bitch. Come sit with me," or some shit like that. Like, it was really bitchy quotes, but they fucking loved that shit. They ate that shit up. They're like, "Oh my god, this is great. Where'd you get it from?" And it was just, it's knowing someone's like that one interest, and then getting something that's a little quirky or a little niche to it goes a long way. It goes a long way. So
cool.
Yeah.
I think that year when I got all my cousins, I guess, because I really, really put a lot of thought into that year. So that was fun. I like giving those gifts. It was fun.
What about gotten? Did you say?
Gotten.
Just one that like stuck out, or it's just like, oh, yeah.
Come back to me on that one. I have to think because I don't really have one off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'm on your back. Given I was fortunate enough to be able to buy somebody something very expensive, very out of my range. At the same time, my mom was my secret Santa that year, and she had been bugging, like she hadn't been bugging, but she had slowly mentioned like she's always had the hand-me-down phones, like she's never been one to like get something like crazy, and I was able to buy her brand new iPhone, and like she cried out of just being happy because it's like she got that. I got her favorite perfume. Like I mentioned, I had bought in a very expensive brand bag. I don't regret it because that shit was like a big like, damn, I'm in a good place. Like it was a good place. It was a good year for money for me that year. So I remember like you mentioned, one of my love languages is gift giving. So I don't look at a price. I look at it in a sense of like, I'm gonna top myself because I can do this, and I was fortunate enough to do that. So that year is a big staple for me because I was like, damn, I was able to afford these things. Like it was just a nice thing for me to be able to do it, and I don't look back. I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. It's more like, cool, I did it. I was able to. It's just, it is what it is. Something I got, and I remember I was beyond excited. Like I didn't think I was gonna get it. I was a little kid. I felt bad. Like it was. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd when it comes to shit. My dad got me a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2, completely sold out everywhere when it first dropped. He got me a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2. I got that for Christmas. He had gotten me that, and he had gotten me some like a nice little shirt, and he had wrapped it with it because my dad sucks at wrapping shit. So he had put that, and then every year it never fails. There's always a little bag of chocolate inside one of his gifts that he gives us.
Oh, that's
cute.
Yeah, so there's always that. But I remember getting Kingdom Hearts 2, and like it was the most exciting fucking moment. And it's so like minimal and stupid now that I'm an adult because I'm like, dude, it's a video game. But that game, that series has a big part of like my heart as a child. Because I spent a lot of time playing them. So like that's always been a big staple because I remember like even peeking in the bag when I shouldn't have. And I was like, I told my brother, I was like, dude, it's Kingdom Hearts 2. I was like, shut up. And I was like, relax, go to your room. But yeah, I ended up giving a peek. Sorry, Dad, but I was still super excited when I got it.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's probably one. That's probably like one of my biggest moments,
Like memories, yeah.
Like everything else, like I've gotten nice things. I cannot deny I have nice things that I've gotten as gifts from like past significant others and just friends and like family. But that one moment was like it's always stuck out to me because I was like, that's what Christmas like was like. It was just fun, you know.
I thought of mine, and it's the only one I could think of. Because at first I was gonna be like, yeah, nothing. I don't think so. Like all my gifts are just all right. I never really like. The only thing I could think of is Pokemon Yellow.
Ooh.
When I was little, because according to I think it was my uncle or somebody, I forgot who told me, but I found out that my mom and dad, or my dad specifically, stood in line super late at night or early morning, and they got me the Pokemon Yellow Game Boy, and then the Game Boy Yellow, and then they got me the Pokemon Yellow game for Christmas.
And winter's cold.
And I remember I loved that game. That game was awesome. That game sparked my love for Pokemon, but then it dissipated. But that game was
cool.
It was real something. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome. I think my favorite one that I've given, same as kind of like Steve. I got a necklace for my mom. It was the first one because it was the first year that I had a job and I could actually like, spend money and buy presents for people. So I ended up getting my mom a diamond necklace.
Aww.
Yeah,
Ew.
and she started crying. A bunch of my sisters started crying. It was very emotional. But what's it called? Yeah, I remember that one.
My mom cry.
I love making my mom cry, dude.
That shit is so
in a good
nice.
way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah, like in a gift giving way,
Yeah.
and in like a heartfelt way. I love it.
You know why? Because moms,
it's such a compliment.
yeah, because moms like really don't ask for shit. Like they give so much, and it's like, you know. But continue.
But yeah, no, that one's just the main one that sticks out. And then got would be probably like these past few from Maria, just because she got me the sign that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is dope. That's a good gift.
And then she got me this necklace that I wear every day. It's just a guitar pick, but I don't know. It's like it's just these little things, because like that one she got me just because, like, you know, she
That's
knew
when we
that
started streaming.
she knew that you know, we were starting to get into streaming, and she's like, you know, she's just kind of supporting, and I liked it a lot. It meant a lot. And then this one was last year, and obviously because musician, but obviously that was also the first year without my dad, so it kind of reminds me of him too. So
that's cute.
Oh, yeah.
It's got memory. It's got a memory.
I'm like, oh yeah, my mom gives. She does that a lot, but I like usually wear whatever she gives me for like at least a full year. Like, and then she gives me something else, and then I usually swap it out. But one year was, I have it somewhere. I think it's right here. I have a key, and it has like a little saying on it, something super positive. And then I think for my birthday, she gave me this little bracelet, and it's just like
it's cute.
dark. I think she was like, it's just a bunch of darkness or some shit like that. And then she was like, but the middle part, it's the clarity, and it's 3, me, your dad, and your brother. I was like,
cute.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I have somewhere.
She's so cute. So she was like, I don't know if it goes with your other bracelets. I'm like,
it doesn't matter. Yeah,
it's also black, so like it goes with anything.
So. Somewhere here, I think I have it hanging already. I have a necklace that my dad got me like a long time ago. And obviously, it's not. It doesn't fit me anymore. Like as time went by, it was a nice little necklace, but I've kept it, and it's like that's like something that's always like. I think he got that for my birthday, but it's a gold necklace that he got, and I remember like at the time, like this was when like he was working far. He didn't have a car. Like he was bussing everywhere. So like it's just nice, you know. Like it's something that I've held on for like a memory. Yeah, but
cool.
Christmas,
Christmas, everybody. What?
My mom just texted me saying, there's food in the microwave because there was leftover.
Sick.
And I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh,
Dope.
right. Yeah, we're doing this kind of late-ish, and also like right away because Lee just came back from work. But
yes,
yeah, I don't know. Christmas, great time.
Christmas. I'm also trying to think.
Also, like, shout out to I was gonna say shout out to everybody who's celebrating Hanukkah. Obviously,
oh yeah, you know,
or if
holidays.
you don't celebrate, happy holidays.
Like we're wearing Christmas themed things, but the holidays I don't celebrate or participate in anything that is Jesus' resurrection, baby Jesus Day. God,
you don't go to
Jesus,
church,
whatever.
then?
I don't give a shit. So
no offense to anybody who does.
I celebrate. No offense, personal belief, but I celebrate the holidays. It's about families gathering together. You know, there's a lot of families that are far apart. You know, so it's nice to congregate and just sit down and celebrate each other.
Yeah, I think because I don't think it's a secret that none of us are the biggest religious people and anything. And obviously, this is. About? I don't know, dude. Sorry,
I love Jesus.
I forgot.
I love God, baby G.
Shout out to Bill Clinton. All I was gonna say is that at least nowadays, it is technically
I just want to point out he
holiday.
said G, not J, but yeah.
I said what I said.
He said baby G. I was like, you mean J?
Baby God, dude.
Baby G, dude.
Oh, I mean it's baby Jesus' birthday, not God's birthday.
I thought he was baby G. He's in all of us, dude.
You've had a Jesus in you. Anyways, continue.
That's why I'm like, of course this Jesus is in me. He has
anyway, fuck. I was just gonna say, it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like, it's that we're at least for us, it's not so much a Christian holiday anymore. And I think obviously some people kind of find that offensive, but I mean realistically, it's like it's not like we're saying that it's nothing special or anything. It's just for us. It's just family now at this point. Or
I think as we gotten older,
meaning for us.
Yes, huge. Like I'm more about like giving now. I mean, I'm not like receiving's really not much anymore, but I like seeing like my nephews happy, my little brother and sister happy. Like that's my thing. Like I think like our biggest focus is like as I gotten older, it has become more of a family thing where it's like time's going by. Parents are getting older. Some families aren't fully together. You know, people live in different states, different time zones, whatever it is. You know, some people deal with it a little harder than others. Or you're missing a family member. You know, that's not there no more. So like I think like yeah, like it's become more of a staple of like it's nice. Things are pretty. You know, the holiday chaos is everywhere. It's nice to like be in it, but also like pull out of it and be like, yo, I'm gonna spend this time with my family because these are the moments that I could hold and cherish. Even though you should hold every moment with them, but the holidays have a big staple. Yeah. Like I think for like at least in my household, like it does. Like there are like a lot of unfortunately missing family members.
I feel like with this year, especially with the past couple years, it's just been a constant stream of, let's be honest, loss from ourselves or from the world. And it just feels really prevalent now. But I think that's why this holiday season and almost every holiday season, if not just every single day, you should appreciate those who you have around you. Yeah. And like Steve was saying, there are those of you that do not have anyone to celebrate it with. And that's fine. Yeah. You could just bask in the vibes and the energy. And if not, and you just want to chill and wait for the cold to thaw away, by all means, bundle up at home, get a cat, get a dog,
put a nice movie on.
You can make family. You can do it. I believe in you. It's not that expensive.
Get a fish.
Get a fish. You can get anything.
I'm only laughing because it's like with the glasses, it just looks like you're a hippie Santa. Like
he's really
happy holidays, y'all.
Just love, man.
It's all about love, baby. It's all about love.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I think on that note, our time is running up. So
more or less
from our little group of idiots, happy holidays. Hope you guys have a safe one.
Wait, I have music this time.
It's okay. That's still happening. Hold up.
That's why we have time.
Final remarks, I guess.
I guess. All right. Yeah, we'll leave that part to the end then.
Yeah. We always do final remarks and then we do a full close.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lee, final remarks. Since you're so eager.
Basically everything that I said earlier. It'll be fun. If you don't have anyone, just write it out. You can make family, get a dog, get a pet. Oh yeah, no, for reals though. That is actually for reals. Go to your local shelter, adopt some animals. Especially now, a lot of animals are being left or abandoned because of
in the cold
costs, change. Just a lot of things are happening, and it seems like the shelters get really filled up during the holiday seasons. So check it out. You might save a life that might save yours. So.
Also, wait, hold on. Also, a pet is not just a toy, like as a gift.
No, it's not. It is a living thing. It is something that is a very serious responsibility, and do not fuck around with stuff like that.
I was like, where are you going with this?
No, because there's that stereotype of like buying your kid a puppy for Christmas. Or whatever,
for Christmas, and then 2 weeks later they're over it,
mistreating it.
The dog's like fucking shit up.
Make sure that you're taking care of it responsibly because it is just being in a new addition to the family.
We're in 2022. You have no fucking excuse to not be prepared for an animal. You can Google shit instead.
And if you can't take care of an animal, get a plant.
Yeah, get a plant.
After this,
get a plant.
If you're thinking about it, your TikTok just heard what you're watching right now. You'll be getting shit on your TL anyways. So have fun with those videos.
I'm gonna find you and throw coal at you.
So for music though, I have it's very holiday themed. Spit in My Face by Thanks So Much.
Is that
Spit in My Face, and then the Thanks So Much is one word, and it's THXSOMCH. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
I was like, is that the funk song? Yeah, it is.
It's good.
It's a TikTok song.
It's not funk. It's like good. Okay.
You've never heard it,
dude?
No. I just played it on one of my TikToks, song. On one of my one of my Instagram posts too.
It is 100% one of those songs. Like, don't let the fact, like, I was on Twitter the other day and I saw some dude that was like, "Oh, you get your music taste from TikTok or your recommendation to that's sad." It's like, I don't have time to be on my Spotify all the time, and nor do I want to, bitch. The fuck are you?
If you like that song, listen to same artist. Keep It Tucked.
Keep It Sucked. Like
Same artist. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Okay.
so the song's really good. There's that one, and then I think the deluxe one is damn. I don't know if this is the one that I want to recommend out of them, but it's still pretty cool. Stepmom by Daisy.
I
Stepmom,
told you that
word.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
This
last
is
week.
good. Then I guess the other one would. Oh, you did. It's still good though. I have been listening to it nonstop.
Good song.
Guess, yeah, it's actually just Spin My Face because the other two that I have on here I haven't heard like nonstop. Again, I haven't been on my Spotify a lot lately. But Spin in My Face by Thanks So Much. That's really
Good
good.
song.
And I will double down on the Stepmom by Daisy. That shit is really good too. Muy bueno.
Richard?
But yeah, that's me.
Okay. Final remarks. And have fun this holiday season. Enjoy time with your family if you can. If not, enjoy time by yourselves. Watch a nice holiday movie. Watch
Home Alone.
Don't watch Home Alone. watch
Fuck those parents.
Watch Turbo Man.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Why?
Because it's the funniest, shittiest movie.
I fucking hate that movie
Turbo Man,
so
the
much,
Arnold
dude.
movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay,
Yeah.
He
yeah.
rents a jetpack.
Dude, what is up with honestly? What is up
He has
with
the
movies
biggest beef with
and,
the
and,
mailman.
like holiday movies having really shitty parents? I'm just confused. What's the trope of the of just shitty people in the holiday season?
He
Like,
wasn't a shitty parent.
oh, well, not totally shitty, but like the concept of just like
They
this
were
parent
divorced
isn't doing
parents.
enough. It's like, come on, it's a holiday movie. I don't want to see growth. I want the growth to already be there, and I want it to be funnier. I want it to be cute and make me cry a little bit.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. And
Watch
then,
Mean Girls.
Yeah, watch Mean Girls. Do yourself a favor.
Watch Mean Girls. Oh, watch Mean Girls. Regina George, boo you whore.
and, and then music recommendation. What's it called? Listen to Bleachers by Templuv. TEMPLUV. It is a song by Broden from Offline TV.
What? Wait.
Yeah, they played it
What's
on
it called
their
again?
Bleachers by Templuv. TEMPLUV.
I feel like I've heard it.
They played.
Okay.
He played a snippet of it on one of
I
their
have not.
camping episode. Good song, honestly. It's like a nice, good vibe. And then
I
that's
love
really all I
2-minute
got.
songs because it makes me want more. That's almost smart, like producing. Gonna be real, because it's like just enough for me to get hooked, but not enough for me to just be like
Dive into
completely
it.
over you. It'll make me want to look at your other stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, a 3-minute song long enough, and I can play that over and over and over again. 4 minutes, I might cream, but yeah, no, it's good.
Cool. All right, that's all I got. Steve, go.
And final remarks. As they've mentioned, it is the holidays. Spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, spend it with your pets, spend it by yourself. However you're gonna spend it, just spend it right. If you go out, be safe. We say this every single holiday, every single festival, anything eventful. Be safe. Don't drink. Don't drive. There's a lot of horrible things happening when it comes to drinking and driving, and you don't want to be at the end of that or in front of it or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But be safe. Much love. And take care of yourself. I do have a song recommendation. This is more just upbeat funk. It's called "Must Have Been a Ghost" by I don't know how to pronounce it. I might butcher it. It's Proxima Parada.
Parada?
It's in Spanish,
Parada.
right?
Yeah.
It's in Spanish. Okay, but they're English. So "Must Have Been a Ghost." Bump that one if you guys are just on a nice mood to wake up and feel good. Good song.
Cool.
It has a nice mellow. It's very jazzy, to be honest, but it's got a nice beat. So give it a shot. Listen to it. Let us know what you think.
All right.
And
with that being said, this is Heard from a Friend. We appreciate you guys.
I gotta know. Can we get
This
that? Can we use that song for the
motherfucker.
ending?
No.
Bleacher?
No.
Damn, but is it? Broden doesn't. Oh, you trademarked that, you piece of shit. It's a good
Oh,
song.
I don't know. I need to
That's
check.
what I was gonna say. We'll look it up.
I will check.
Sorry,
If I
continue.
can,
If
I will
not,
use it.
If it isn't, we play it for the closer. That shit's great. It's good closer. Continue. Sorry, I had to say it. Because hopefully it's playing right now.
if not, I will say this. You probably heard it already. What's it called? I'm gonna try to make a cat remix of fucking Little Saint Nick and have
That's
it as
cute.
the intro.
That's hilarious.
I like that song a lot. That's like my favorite Christmas song.
And if you're really into the holiday spirit, Mariah Carey is unfrozen for the time being. So
And if you're really into the holiday spirit, you'll gift us a like, a sub, a share, loves and kisses to them, not to me. Don't know you like that.
Yeah, watch this around the fireplace with your family.
And happy holidays
Mm-hmm.
from our family to yours.
Steve.
And that's it.
All